Alright, it's Blaziken, my second favorite Pokemon, former first favorite Pokemon, with the Seething Spirit ability. Once per turn, you may attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to one of your Pokemon. Super helpful supporter Pokemon for a ton of decks, but this is what we've got with the Farigiraf EX. It's a bit of a wall deck. It's a bit of a spread deck. It's got the Armor Tail, can't be damaged by basic Pokemon EX. Also, the Dirty Beam, love the name, 160 and 30 damage to one of our opponent's benched Pokemon. We continue the wall action with the Mimikyu, as well as healing up and spreading damage counters with Munkidori. I do want to add that actually the Girafarig does have a pretty decent attack with Psychic Assault when you combo it with the Munkidori as well as the spread damage from the Farigiraf. We try to move pretty fast, getting the Precious Trolley down to fill out that bench. And come on guys, let's go second. Let's use TM Evo ideally twice to get those evolved Pokemon going as soon as possible. All right, so right now we don't have them where we want them, but we are going second, which is big. We do have 2 TM Evos in this deck, and honestly, I like to try to get them back to back on our first turn going second, and then the turn after that, just to get the Blazikens going. You got that engine, and luckily we started with the one Mimikyu in the front, which is tight because you'd rather that than like a Torchic that's gonna get torched, absolutely torched. But we got the Arven, we can find the A-Spec, the Precious Trolley, as well as that TM Belbiv Devo. We got everything we need right there. Anything we wanted, everything we needed, any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Something like that. I think I got it. 1 Monk and double Giraffe. Now, double Monk could be nice. I just like to have an insurance policy. Once the Mimikyu goes down or someone else, maybe double Monk, depending on how much damage they're doing to us. The thing is, the Farigiraf is not blocking any of these EXs. So actually, let's go with 1 and double Monk it up. And yeah, I think that's it. We can also attack with the Blaziken, by the way, but there's that. Excuse me, getting very boogery over on my side of the screen. Let's go ahead and Earthen Vessel, drop a Pokégear. Pretty good on the supporters right now, but we do run 4 just to grab all the stuff that we do need. Psychic Energy, let's go Darkness as well. Although, again, might be attacking with the Blaziken pretty soon. Who knows? I don't know if they have a counter for the Mimikyu. I really don't want this to be a Mimikyu deck, but you know, that might be the way it goes for a large portion of this match. Either way, fun deck. I'm a fun guy. And if we had a mushroom Pokemon, I'd also say that they are a fun guy. But let's go ahead and Evo up this Torchic and the Farigiraf. The Farigiraf EX. Now it does spread damage. That is nice. You know, even if it isn't blocking basic EXs. Fairly certain the Mamoswine deck likes stage 2s, so probably not going to be seeing a lot of basic EXs, but you know, 160, 30 to the bench. It's alright. It's decent. It's, you know, soften things up, as they say. But they go Arven. Probably gonna, I don't know what A-Spec they'd have. I think they'd have the Precious Trolley as well to be able to fill out that bench to get all those stage 2s down, but they go Buddy-Buddy Poffin, which means I got a cough. Which means they probably aren't running the A-Spec Precious Trolley. It's probably something else, a Prime Catcher. I don't know. I haven't played Mamoswine yet, so I'm not sure what the ideal A-Spec is, but it looks like they're going to have the Garganacl as well as the Pidgeot and the Mamoswine, which is also a stage 2. Maybe the Piloswine can get around the Mimikyu. I don't know, but what the heck? Yep, that's El Desperado right there, putting that reversal energy onto the Nacli when you don't really need it. So I do like seeing one of those go. Now, the reversal energy would not work on any of these EXs, so... But, you know, they're going to be searching pretty quickly. Ooh, brother, ooh. I kind of wish you did 80 so I could take out the Pidgeotto. But that's not a thing. Okay, so anyway, we're gonna have to evolve this Combusken. I'm about to busk, my guys. All right. Let's think about this. Obviously, going to attack with this, and man, I have that boss's orders, but just not quite there. Now, I think the Garganacl's there for healing, which is gonna be kind of annoying. But, okay, well, what could we Arven for? An Ultra Ball would get us the Blaziken. We could Iono. That would improve them. I don't know if they have the thing they need in their hand. They just need one of those Pokemon. Iono's going to help them with that. So let's go ahead and Pokégear first, see what we get. We do get a research. Ooh, I don't have a PAL pad though. So losing all of these supporters would be some rough stuff. 3 bosses orders though. Do have a counter catcher. All right, let's just grab it. And I think we're not going to use the boss. Honestly, I'm going research. It is what it is. We have 4 Ionos. We do have the Blaziken as well. So let's blaze it up. 420. And it is from the discard, right? So let's go ahead and Earthen Vessel, get some more energy Gs going on right there. Dundozo. And let's see. We can Blaziken. 420 Blaziken it. Since it's psychic, we will go here. Dang, bro. If I didn't attach that energy, we could have attacked at the Farigiraf. All right. That's fair. That's fair. We're still taking a KO though, so that's nice. Let's Ghost Eye the Science Guy. Whichever, if they don't evolve, again, only 3 cards in hand. If they don't evolve, we can bosses orders up one of them, probably the Pidgeot, and then, bro, all right, pretty good. I think that's all the bosses. Yep, so we got 2 left. Feeling like this this Mamoswine might come through. Can't get past the Mimikyu though, so I don't know what they're gonna Mimido, Grand Tree. They can't evolve these 2, but they can't evolve the Swinub in the back, and that's just what they'll do, and then it'll get, excuse me, boogers. I'm sick, by the way. I've been sick for like a week. I'm getting better now. They don't have the Piloswine. Is that game? That's bad luck, but man, GG's. All right, friends. I think we're going to be in a pretty good spot as long as we can get our Taekwondo chickens going. We do have the fire weakness against the metal Pokemon, although I think Archaludon has an ability that stops the weakness. But Zacian EX is a basic EX, so it will not be able to hit... How do you spell Archaludon? Well, we'll figure it out. It won't be able to hit either of my wall Pokemon, although the Snorlax can. Damages itself. That's not really what the point of the Snorlax is. We actually have the double TM Evo. We just need some draw support. So let's get double Torchic action going. And Archaludon, yeah, its attack makes it so at next turn it has no weakness. So that's kind of tough. 300 HP, no way to heal though. Oh no, they do have a Munkidori. Well, we're going to have to go double monks on this one, I think, friends. So there is that. We do have the 1 energy. Thing is, this thing can hit for 30 and I'm weak. But it's not a Hops Pokemon, so it will just be 60. Let's put this here, but do hate to lose the Mimikyu. I don't even think we have a super... No, we do have 1 Night Stretcher, though. So let's put this guy right here. And, you know, dude, I might want to boss this thing up and buy me some time. If you don't have a Latias EX, it's kind of a waste of a boss. It's going to be a 3-hit for the Mimikyu, but I'm not really attacking with the Mimikyu. So it is actually all about time. So you come over here. I already attached this. Don't mess that up, buddy. Let's go TM Belbiv Evo. Here's the thing. I don't know what, excuse me, is in this deck. So, I mean, I have 3 Combusken. What are the chances I prize 2 of them? Can I click 2? Did I click 2? It looks different, right? Here, I don't know, dude. They both look like they're glowing. Let's just try. Okay, there you go. Come on. And it clicked 1, dude. Yes. I hate this game. I could not tell if both were selected or not. Wow. Okay. They both should light up when they're selected. They both had like a border that was lit up. So I was like, cool, I guess. They drop a boss as well. They go Arven. Do they have the Latias? They might just have a switch card. I don't know. I'm really bummed out about that TM Evo situation because I could have had a double Blaziken going. No energies right now anyway, so it's not a huge miss, but you know, you don't want to miss a turn evolving. Let's just move on. So they're going to go ahead and Arven. Curious how their switches work. They go Scoop Up Cyclone. That's one way to do it. Okay, and they also got the Hops Hop's belt, Hop's band, I don't know, Hop's choice belt, I think. They pick it up. It's a waste of an ace spec though. Like, I'll take it. I'll trade one of my 3 bosses orders for your ace specs. Like, love that. 1 card in hand is a Snorlax. They're probably gonna put that down. 2 more cards left. No draw support. They do hammer me in. Yikes. So we need an energy. I'll take a Farigiraf, I guess. My guy, dude. Ugh. Yeah, we're both in a bad spot with that. All right, we're gonna go. Let's go Mimikyu. Let's make this work. TM Evo. Technical Machine Evo Morales. Okay, I clicked 2. We all saw it. Done. Blaziken and Combusken. Great. Okay, so not having that second Blaziken might really suck. We're in top deck mode. We are gonna be losing this Mimikyu. Really don't like that. Hopefully they Iono, but we'll see. I mean, Snorlax in hand, 3 other cards, an energy, doing 30. For sure they're gonna knock out the Mimikyu. For us, we do have a decent amount of draw support, like ways out of this. We have 4 Ionos, 2 researches, 3 Pokégears 3.0. We get Iono. Thank you very much. Here's the deal, man. They're gonna try to get this Archaludon down. I do have energies in the way of Earthen Vessel and an Arven to get another Earthen Vessel. And it's from the discard, so we want to discard these cards. I got a cough, sorry. Might have mentioned already I'm sick. Raging Hammer. We're just getting hammered, bro. All right, that's fine. We are going to take this thing out with... Ooh. Well, we only have 1 Blaziken, so as much as I want to attack with the Farigiraf to block the Zacian next turn and spread some damage and some love, I mean, we could, I don't know, get an Ultra Ball, Earthen Vessel, Ultra Ball them down, get blah, blah, blah. I want to attack with the Farigiraf. I think this is the best way to do this. And also, if they do get an Archaludon down and get a bunch of energies for the Brave Slash, they won't be able to do it. So let's go Earthen Vessel first. We are losing also, but this is the thing I want to take out, so. All right, Counter Catcher, I want to keep that. Let's go Pokégear. What could we Nest Ball for? Another Blaziken? Should we 420 Blaziken it, or should we... Yeah, let's, we're gonna drop this. I like having the other Munkidori. Fire and Psychic, I think. Aren't we? No, Fire and Darkness. Wow, how evil. Fire and Darkness. Love these Galaxy Hollow energies. Definitely my favorite. All right, and Artivichibo. Excuse me, boogers in my brain. Boogers in my brain with the Bravery Charm. And let's go... Sure, just in case. Boom. Oh, buddy, I still need another energy, actually. All right, no, I don't. Let's go Ultra Ball. Yeah, we'll drop the Munkidori. We have the Nest Ball, so we got options. And the last Blaziken right there. All right, let's 420 double blaze it with the cross joint. Seething Spirit, fire it up, and then eyeball it up, I guess. And then what? I guess this is the moon, so moon your opponent. Can't use the counter catcher right now. I mean, the arch. Ew. We have double monks. Let's just go. Let's just giraffe it up. You know, if we get a lot of damage counters on them, we could just attack with the Girafarig. That would be pretty cool. You know, if we take out this arch, then if they have an arch, they're not going to be able to get energies back because those arches get the energies back from the discard pile. Then again, this arch is able to attack already. So, all right. I love having the counter catcher though. What do you guys think? Leave your strategy in the comments below. I'm just going to go ahead and take this one out. And since it's at 230, I mean, they can heal it up, but hey, buddy, I can do the same thing. So, Kablam. Get out of my face. 1. Yes. No canceling Cologne as well, by the way. It has been rotated out. So you just got to shred. And, excuse me, with the bugs. There's the Arven. Certainly going to get an Ultra Ball or whatever they need. It is only 2 basic energy cards, so they're going to need one in their hand. Well, they got the Earthen Vessel. They probably just have the Arch in deck anyway. Earthen Vessel, dropping a Pokégear. Taking a page out of my book. There's 2. Count them, 2 marshmallows. Now, I haven't seen a Relicanth. A Relicanth would make them able to use Raging Hammer, and that would hurt a lot. There's the Arch. Boom. Now, with double Blazikens, I can retreat and then re-energize to avoid KOs. Now, they're only doing 220. There's one more. So I'm going to have to move the Farigiraf. They do have that Pokégear anyway, so it looks like, dude, they run like 7 Pokégears, 14 Arvens. Jesus Christ. Okay. Either way, Night Stretcher for the Arch, or for rather the Dura. There it is. But we got a couple Munkidoris doing funky stuff. Funky Monks doing funky stuff. All right. There's a Psychic Energy. Let's go ahead and retreat this guy. Boom. Let's drop the Fire to get that on the Blaziken. I have an Eyeball in hand. Let's drop the Darkness to get that onto the Funky Monks. Done. Let's blaze it up. Seething Spirit. Fire. Now, I'm not hitting for weakness. That is something we have to keep in mind. But still some good stuff. So, all right, I already used this one. This guy should be lit up. This game is stupid. Boom. And again, we can attack with this Farigiraf next turn if we wanted. And I think we might want to. But right now, let's both get us to 5. Going to be improving them, but going to be improving myself a lot more. And not going to evolve this Farigiraf because I think we're going to need the giraffe in its baby form. One moment. I'm so sorry. It's going to get better at some point with the coughing. All right. Let's say we'll save the Pokégear. Might want a boss next turn. Let's. Oh, duh, Pat. Come on, my guy, my friend. Let's do this guy onto this guy just to make sure we're getting those KOs, because Munkidori might have something to say about that with the damage counts. Don't want them to reset that. Let's go Smolder Salt, which is a very weird name, but we did the thing. How many energies in the discard? 3. They could get another Arch down. They probably will. There's the Snorlax. So just relax. There's another Arch. Brave Slash is now up to 300. And then with a Darkness energy. But they go on to the Arch instead. Crazy stuff. All right. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. I got double Monks. Maybe I shouldn't. I'm just worried about them getting one-hit KOs and stuff. They go the Zacian and Turo Scenario to pull up the Arch that's injured, I guess. Okay. So they're going to go Insta-Strike and 2 cards in hand because one of them is an Archaludon. I could Pokégear for a boss, attack with Farigiraf, take out the Arch, and then, yeah, it attacks for free because they don't need the energy. All right, hopefully we hit a boss. Let's see. Hell yes, brother. That's not good for you, my guy. Okay, so let's go Funky Dory, Adrenabrain, and let's move it from Blaziken because I think Farigiraf's just gonna go down. And we'll move it on to, I feel like you're a 2-shot either way, but again, the Munkidori can mess things up, so let's put it on that. How's that for data? Earthen Vessel, drop the Torchic, and drop the Act. Just be yourself. Let's go Darkness, and I guess Fire? I don't know. Done. All right, we're gonna retreat this guy because it can't attack, and boom. I'm pretty sure they have the energy in hand. I'm not entirely sure though. So we're gonna go Kablam. All right, let's go ahead and seethe that Spirit. Let's get a Fire, and let's get a Psychic on to the long neck guy himself. Double down on those funky monks. Adrena that brain. And let's move it from Funky Dory. That way we might be able to turn this into a 1-shot next turn. If it is in the active. We'll go Harry Potter and the Order of the Boss. This guy right here. My god, freaking boogers, dude. All right. Dirty Beam. I mean, I guess no. The Duraludon was the way to go. So we were right on that. I totally forgot if this was a Terra. It's not. It's very shiny, but it is not a Terra, so it did take the damage. Just got to make sure you pay attention to that Terra stuff. Arch comes out. We can Iono them down to 3 after this. Ourselves down to 4. We don't really have draw support, but we have energy acceleration. They got the Fez. That's pretty big. They actually Iono us first. I run 4, so I might see another one anyway. I don't, but I do get the Pokégear. I'm at 200. Oh crap, my guy. I'm so dumb. I don't know why I did that. Bravery Charm is for basic Pokemon, so whoops. Yeah, that was actually meant for the Munkidori, my bad. Or the Mimikyu, but I was like, why am I still at 260? Now, they need an energy. They also have the Fez, so they can draw 3. They're going to get what they need. Postwick as well, I guess. Who cares? And we are going to attack with this healthy Blaziken. And take out the Archaludon. Because we have the damage counters on the not healthy one. Although it won't be there for long, and then they'll both be healthy. So, how's that? And the thing is, I no longer have the blocking ability, so this thing can do 390. It's doing a lot, and they just need 3 energies. So we kind of need to hit an Iono. So let's do this. Draw a card. There it is. Wow. Okay. Well, let's see if we get the Iono. We do. Nice. Okay. Very good. Boogers in my face. Let's see. Before we Iono, we should probably Ultra Ball for something. Well, before we Iono, we should Adrenabrain. Let's heal that up. Yeah. Let's go, I mean, you're going to be the attacker. And then we will Adrenabrain onto the active so that we can get a KO. Don't mess that up, Pat. Come on now. Kablam. All right. And let's thin this out a little bit. I guess I do like having this boss in hand, though. But I kind of want to reduce them to rubble, to Barney rubble. So let's Ultra Ball. Drop the Arven. Drop the Poffin. Do we want to evolve? I don't know, actually. I really like the whole damage thing, I gotta say. And it's a cheap attack. So let's go with no. I mean, we're going to Iono anyway. I just don't want to evolve right now. Boom. Now they're going to draw 3 with the Pheasantipity anyway, but it doesn't hurt to just reuse, and recycle. Wow, that's really funny. Okay. I guess Bravery Charm, like, that is the point. So, boom. All right, let's accelerate those energy Gs, seething that spirit. Seething. This guy's seething right now because I'm kicking his butt. And let's go with the second one. Seething Spirit. The thing is, this guy can take me out next turn. So, that's kind of scary. If they get the energies that they need. So, Smolder Salt. The double Iono is rough because we only have 2 cards, or 2 prize cards, so we're only going to draw 2. We really need an energy. Nice. And a research. If we get Iono'd, excuse me. If we get Iono'd, not a great spot. I don't think they have what they need. And the only reason I say that is because they took a while and then they put the Archaludon in the front. There's 2. So the Arch is coming out, but now it's in the front. So they're gonna not take a lead. If they did, we could counter catch. They are not though. So there's 2. And then 1 card in hand. They still haven't fezzed. Let's see how many energies are down here. Research, bro, dude, my guy, what the hell? Okay, we can heal this up and then put the other Blaziken down, or I guess, sure. How many energies do I have down here? 1. I mean, so I can retreat, and them taking 1 prize won't help me. So, sure, dude, take this one. I guess I could have given them the Girafarig or Munkidori, and then Iono'd them down to 2. They wouldn't be able to fez. They'd have the energies to retreat maybe. But these double monks are playing a big role right now. I might Iono them down anyway. We have the energy. So here comes another Zacian. Yeah, I mean, if they want to take them out too, they can't. They can't attack because it's weak to fire. So that's not good for them. We just need a boss. I was kind of trying to speak that one into existence. That didn't work out. All right. Let's go Seething Spirit, energy here. We'll go. Let's go ahead and Iono them down. They're gonna have to retreat, but whatever. We're gonna get a boss here now that we can't play a supporter. Nope, but we have a way to get it next turn, so that's good. All right. Let's go ahead and retreat our little buddies right there. Maybe I should have stayed. I don't know. Because at least I have the energies down. But we can still Smolder Salt for 1, and then we can do it 1 next turn. Oh, shoot. Oh, my God. I meant to click Soothing Spirit. Oh, my God. All right. Well, I'll see how this goes. Oh, that was rough. Oh, my God. Misclick. I mean, I said the wrong thing and clicked the wrong thing. But It's the double alliteration. Smolder, Salt, Seething Spirit. That messed me up. Alright. That was messed up. Where's your Darkness energy, by the way? Oh, that sucked. I think we're still good, though. Insta Strike. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we still have it, but embarrassing. Can't breathe through my nose. Everything sucks. Let's go ahead and say GG's, though.